Hello everyone. Before I get underway with the Price is Right pricing and recap for tonight, I wanted to bring up the showcase that Daisy from It's in the Bag went over by $180 on yesterday, and that was involving Apple electronics modeled by Gwendolyn, as well as a trip to Hawaii that was also modeled by Gwendolyn, and a Fiat 500 Pop hatchback that was modeled by Daniel Goddard. Now, she bid $26,000 on her showcase. The actual retail price was $25,820. Now, during the recap last night, I mentioned I was going to mention this, but since I didn't, so I apologize for that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. And by request of NBC 11 News Clips at this time, let's all pause for a moment of silence to remember Herb Reed from the Platters, who passed away back on Monday at the age of 83. Thank you very much. And now, the disclaimer.
Organ's disclaimer. The opinions expressed toward contestants on The Price is Right in their decision-making and pricing that can be categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, plus showing favoritism specifically toward attractive females, is portrayed as a heel characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, no prejudice is shown toward the contestant based on their sex, their ethnicity, and their intelligence.
And now it's time for the Price is Right pricing game recap for Thursday, June 7th, 2012. Today's pricing games played were the following: Punch a Bunch, Pushover, Now or Then, Shopping Spree, Flip Flop, and Line 'em Up. The first contestant was David. He played Punch a Bunch for a chance to win up to $25,000. Marvelous Manuela held a $25,000 Drew Carey novelty bill. And Gorgeous Gwendolyn modeled the Foosball prize. The first in which was a double-stitch sewing machine priced at $17. David believed the actual retail price was higher. Gwendolyn revealed the price to be $24. It was higher. Next we had a heart-shaped sandwich press priced at $25. David believed the actual retail price was lower. Gwendolyn revealed the price to be $10. It was lower. Next, we had a rotating pizza oven priced at $33. David believed the actual retail price was higher. And Gwendolyn revealed the price to be $45. It was higher. And finally, we had a 4-can cooler that can be placed onto your desk, priced at $30. David believed the actual retail price was higher. Gwendolyn revealed the price to be $59. It was higher. He won all 4 punches. And the 4 prizes, might I add. So, in David's first punch, he got $100. He decided to throw that away, and in the second punch, he got $250. He decided to throw that away as well. Now for the third punch. He got $2,500. 10 times more than the second punch. And that's where David decided to take the $2,500. And I have to say, that was a smart choice. Or was it the right choice? Let's find out. The fourth and final punch had $500. So he did the right thing by taking the $2,500. And what he won will be considered a consolation win. Okay, Melissa played Pushover for a trip to Chicago, home of Keith C. Johnson, a.k.a. 1906 TPIR, acknowledged by NBC 11 News Clips. The trip to Chicago included a 6-night stay in a premium suite at Hotel 71, where daily breakfast and dinner one evening is included in the trip, modeled by Gwendolyn. Melissa's starting push price was $6,901. Melissa pushed 4 more times for a total of 5 pushes with 4 blocks going over, ending at a price of $3,278. Comic book guy, do you believe Melissa had a chance of winning this trip with that price?
No.
I have to agree, too. I didn't feel too good about this. Well, when Drew let Melissa reveal the actual retail price of the trip, it was $7,869. She pushed 2 times too many. Yeah, that hotel looked very fancy, so I really expected it to be quite a lot. I wonder if Keith knew the price. Anywho, Kathleen played Now or Then for a Dodge Journey SE modeled by Gwendolyn, valued at $21,795. Now, I was looking at Neil Rocks 87's posts earlier on Facebook, and he predicted Now or Then was going to be played for a car for this month, and it turned out he was right. Then equaled January 2002. Kathleen first went to the bottom middle with the 1 dozen of Eggland's Best Eggs, priced at $2.19. She believed that was the now price, and it was then. Now she went to the bottom left with the Twix, priced at 89 cents. She said that it was then the price. No. That was now. That was a very easy one. No offense to her, but if Gorilla Monsoon was still alive and witnessed that stupidity from her, I think he would have asked Kathleen this question. Are you blind is right! Wow, I can't believe she missed that. Anywho, she now went to the bottom right with the Flintstones vitamins at $6.72. She believed that was now, and it was then. I clearly thought it said then written all over, so she got the bottom row wrong. So the top row was left, and she had to get all 3 of them correct. And Drew pointed out that if she had said the complete opposite of the choices she said for those 3 grocery products she got wrong, she would have won the car, or SUV in this case. Alright, she went to the 8-ounce can of Progresso Italian breadcrumbs, a canister, a container. On the top right, priced at $1.49, she said it was now. And it was now, so she was still alive. Now she went to the liquid plumber at $4.69 in the top middle. She said it was then. Peter Griffin, your thoughts? I wasn't feeling too good about this. And was $4.69 the then price? Of course it wasn't. It was now, and the game was over. And Drew revealed the price of the 7-ounce package of Baker's shredded coconut at $1.79 to be now. Scott played Shopping Spree for a 10-piece collection of Marc Jacobs accessories that features 2 purses, 2 wallets, 1 coin purse, 3 pairs of shoes, and 2 pairs of sunglasses, a futuristic foosball table. Both the foosball table and the accessories were modeled by Manuela. We also had a Sony laptop computer that includes a 500 gigabyte hard drive and 14-inch display, and a 22 cubic foot side-by-side stainless steel refrigerator that features a multi-flow shower cooling system, spill-proof glass shelves, and adjustable door bins. Both of those prizes modeled by Gwendolyn. Scott had to spend at least $6,500. He first chose the refrigerator. Gwendolyn revealed its price, and it was $1,999. He now had $4,501 left to spend. He next chose the accessories, and Manuela revealed its price to be $3,160. Just checking something. And now he had $1,341 left to spend. For the win, Scott chose the foosball table instead of the laptop computer. Felt good on this choice. So if the foosball table was at least $1,341, Scott would win all 4 prizes. Manuela revealed the price of the foosball table to be $1,509. He won all 4 prizes, including the laptop computer at $850. Revealed by Gwendolyn, he won a grand total of $7,518 in prizes. Peter played flip-flop for an Ashley Furniture Company Dawson Collection bedroom group. I wonder if Ashley decides to name their collection after Richard Dawson, God rest him. It included decorative pilaster details along with frame panels and beautiful drawer profiles. Also a Comfort Air Luxor Queen mattress, plus a 32-inch Panasonic flat panel HD TV that offers an amazing 178-degree viewing angle. Also included an iPod dock, so you can program and play your favorite music, all modeled by Manuela. The wrong price was $6,979. Peter chose to flop to make the price $6,997. I was thinking to myself, that price looks very familiar to me, and I felt good also on that choice. So when Peter pressed the button to reveal the actual retail price, it was $6,997! Peter became the second winner of the day! Finally, Selena played Line 'em Up for a Nissan Versa S modeled by Manuela. 1 was the first number, 8 was the last number. Taking the price of the Lamar Trooper snowboard that has a clean and simple look and included shocker bindings and lifty boots modeled by Manuela, priced at $567, Selena chose 7 for the second number. Then, taking the price of the 14-liter paper shredder that can shred up to 6 confidential documents at a time, hand-modeled by Gwendolyn, priced at $46, Selena chose the 4 as the third number. And finally, for the Cuisinart 4 coffee machines, that includes a single-serve coffee, tea, and hot cocoa maker, a 12-cup percolator, a 12-cup coffee maker, and a programmable burr mill modeled by Gwendolyn, priced at $625. Selena chose the 2 for the 4th number. So now she made a price of $17,428. Was that the price of the car? No, it was not. How many numbers did she get right? 2. So now, she decided to change the 7 to a 6, making the new price $16,428. You know, I kind of felt $16,000 for the price of the Versa. I wasn't really too sure on the other numbers. I kind of felt good on it. Alright, when it was time for Manuela to reveal the actual retail price of the Nissan Versa S, it was $17,458. It should have been the 2 to change. She had the 7 and the 4 correct. And now to the acknowledgement section. According to Sports Guy 528, as well as NBC 11 News Clips, in Line 'em Up, Drew touched the light bulb and kind of played around on how hot it was. Now, according to Ben and 72487, just Manuela and Gwendolyn today. No Rachel, no Amber, and no Daniel Goddard. To be honest with you, I was expecting Daniel Goddard to appear again. But it seems like that bromance he and Mike Richards has been put on hold for today. Yeah, and Rachel, she's modeling for Venus Swimwear, so she won't be on tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. Okay, in Punch-A-Bunch, the losing streak is now 91. BenM72047 has a terrible feeling that the losing streak will stretch to over 100 next season. He doesn't want to discuss it now, though. You got to think positive. We know there's going to be a $25,000 winner sooner or later. For Now or Then, played by Kathleen, the contestant, not the former model, Kathleen Bradley. I had to think about that. Well, not really. I knew what he meant. Kathleen said, and BenM72047 quotes, "I need a car, I need a car, I know it, I know it." Drew said, "She said she knows it's a car, George." Now, like, there can't be a car yet, because it's the third act in the first part of the show. George, what is it? George replied on camera, "Kathleen, I promise you it's not a car, because it's a brand new SUV!" By the way, BenM72047 loves Twix. I do too, specifically the peanut butter. In Line 'Em Up, Selena was wearing a shirt with a picture of Drew in a bow tie, a memory of season 39 in the first half of this season, and a message that reads, and he quotes, "My superhero." Notice the Superman S on there too. Now, according to NBC 11 News clips, in Pushover, a trip to Chicago is from 1906 TCIR's hometown, like I mentioned earlier. In Now or Then, it marked the first time this season that it was played for an SUV. In Shopping Spree during the game, Scott went over to take a good look and pointed at the refrigerator with Gwendolyn. And only Gwendolyn and Manuela are the two models on the show today, no Amber or Daniel Goddard. And NBC 11 News clips knew about Rachel's absence for the Venus swimwear shoot. I'd like to do my own acknowledgement here. Yesterday, Drew was given a mustache to put on his finger during the first Showcase Showdown. He said that it was given by someone in the audience. And when it was time for the last come on down of the day, George's podium had that mustache. And it was, and below it was the clock on the wall, meaning time was running out. Alright, so as far as today goes, we had two big wins. They were Shopping Spree and Flip Flop, plus $2,500 in the 4 small prizes. One in Punch-A-Bunch by David, who wore a shirt that said that I'm the next Cherry Beauty. It was something like that. The Dream On. Anywho, the MVPs of The Price is Right are Scott, Peter, and David. Scott and Peter for their pricing and wins, and for David for not just winning $2,500 in Punch-A-Bunch and the 4 small prizes. He also won a showcase. That included a trip to Palm Springs, that included a chauffeur, includes it being chauffeur-driven in a limousine. There we go. And it included a 6-night stay, including a daily breakfast, a welcome dinner, 2 90-minute massages, and a gourmet tasting dinner menu for 2 at the Saguaro, or Saguaro. He also won a trip to Ireland that included a 6-night stay, including daily breakfast at the Carton House, plus a Guinness Factory self-guided tour. Both of those trips modeled by Manuela, and he also won a Volkswagen Beetle modeled by Gwendolyn. David bid $27,000. Actual retail price $38,297. A difference of $11,297. It was a pretty expensive showcase, but the important thing is David won it. This week, the Price is Right pricing and recap is sponsored by Just the Basics Party Mix, available at CVS Pharmacy. Now, I got big news for you all. As I found out on the Price is Right recap blog, as well as Sports Guy 528 and Jay Van Diesel, a brand new pricing game is being played tomorrow. Now, we don't know what kind of pricing game it is. Will it be played for a car? Will it be played for cash? Will it be played for small prizes like a trip or a TV? We don't know for sure, but I am so stoked on seeing what this game's going to be like for tomorrow. Will I be recapping it, or will Sports Guy 528 be recapping it if Rat Race gets played? He informed me his patience is running out. I just want to say to him, just think positively, man. There's bound to be at least one more playing of Rat Race before the 40th season ends. Or if Magic Number is played, Neil Rocks 87 will do the recap, and very well possibly recap that new pricing, and for Sports Guy 528 as well. Rat Race is played. So, until tomorrow, possibly, for me to end the week, this is Mr. Organ reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Good night, everybody!